Hi guys. So today Dexter and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to show you this new remote dog training system that we've been using. So here's the one that we're going to review today. This one I love because it comes with two receivers, which is super handy that you don't have to buy like a collar and then the set and then buy another collar. I love that it comes ready for two dogs already. So you can see Dexter has his on. You want to make sure, so it just slides over the head and then it's got the toggle on it that you can cinch it, make it fit just right. You want to make sure that it's right there up next to their skin, but not too tight so that it hurts. So he's got his on already. This one is the other one, so I'm just going to show you on this one. There's a power button on top, and when you turn it on, the light on there, here we go, turns green so you can see that it's on and it's ready. Once you have that all set, it comes with several different size prongs and then the covers for each of them. So too long, too short, depending on your dog and the length of their hair. A lot of times has to do with whether or not you need the shorter or the long ones on there. And they just screw right into the back is where the metal piece screws in, and then the plastic cover just goes on over top of it. So these are super versatile because you guys can see these collars. They can go for really big dogs. This isn't even as big as it gets, but this is where you're gonna size it, and then you can size it down to whatever size you're gonna need on that one. It also comes with a really handy set of instructions. I think that this is probably one of the easiest collars that I have come across so far. The remote has a power button on it, and it lights up all nice and clean. It tells you in that dog, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, it has a 1 and a 2, so you know which receiver that you're on, and they're numbered on the back of them as well. So then to change which receiver, there's a button on here that says channel, right here, that you're just gonna press and hold it, and it's gonna change the channel of the receiver. And then on that, you can change the levels. I would say definitely if this is your first time using one of these, making sure that you are using it appropriately is really important. So following any instructions and guidelines, and always starting at the lowest level when you are training with a dog for the first time. You definitely want to make sure that you're starting at the lowest level and moving up as necessary. So you guys can hear what the collars do when you press the sound button. They go ahead and emit a sound as a warning tone, and then you can set that to different volume levels. So each of the different features has a different level. So I can turn the sound 1 through 9 if I want to do a vibrate, which is the next one. There's a 1 through 9 vibrate on it. So again, starting at the lowest one, you guys can hear it when it vibrates, and then it that light goes off when it's doing it. And then the next one is the shock feature, which obviously a little harder to show you guys. I don't have the prongs in this one, but to test it, all you have to do, there is a, here we go. To test it, once you put the prongs in there, you're just gonna pop this right on top of the prongs, and you'll press the orange button. That's gonna be the shock button, and the tester will light up and show you that it is indeed working. And then you can do that on levels 1 through 9 as well. The power button also has a lock button, so if you have kiddos at home and you want to make sure that they're not able to use it while the dog has it on, making sure that lock button is on so you can keep your pet safe if they're wearing the collar indoors. But it is seriously the easiest one that I think I've ever come across. To turn it off, you're just gonna hold that button on the back. To turn off the collars, all you have to do is hold the power button on the collar and turn it off. It is super easy to charge, so it comes with its own charging cord. It's just a C-port charger with a USB on the end. Charge it up, you're gonna get tons of hours of use out of it. You're not gonna have to charge it every single time you wanna use it. which for me is great because I'm not great at keeping up on charging. So it's super handy that it will stay charged. I can get tons of battery life out of it and use it to take the dog out and do some training, or even just do some training at home to ensure that he's kind of following the household rules. But a super great collar, incredibly easy to use, versatile on size, and just really handy.